And we continue with a special guest in the studios this morning. Louisiana Senator Bill Cassidy is with us this morning. It's been a while since we've gotten to do this, sir.
It's good to be back. Thank you.
Yeah, so you're speaking to what, two chambers today?
To the Shreveport and the Bossier Chamber of Commerce, but also traveling the state. Yesterday I was in Alexandria, then Natchitoches, here last night, and then keep on going to Monroe and Shelburne.
You got to hit the whole state, don't you?
Yeah, it's a privilege. Our state's a great state.
Yeah.
And you go, and it's got a little bit of a different character wherever you go. But everybody's proud to be a Louisianian. It's a cool state.
Yeah. Speaking of Louisiana overall, you were instrumental working with Governor Landry on this Gumbo broadband project. Tell us about that.
Yeah, $1.35 billion coming from the bipartisan infrastructure bill, making sure that everyone in Louisiana has access to high-speed, affordable internet. This allows people to be entrepreneurs from their own home. I ran into a guy in Livingston Parish from Baptist, Louisiana, 2.7 million Facebook followers. He does these like 3-minute videos on how to cook crawfish. Okay. Southernboysoutdoors.com, BOYZ. Now he sells more jambalaya mix on Amazon than any other company, including Zatarans.
Okay.
Out of his own home.
Nice.
The fact that someone in Webster Parish has access to high-speed, affordable internet means that she or he can do the same thing.
All right, I got to ask you about the you helped to secure millions for the two airports in Shreveport as well.
Yeah, so about 3.7 million for regional airport, 450,000 for the downtown airport. When somebody comes to Shreveport Bossier to make an investment and they fly in, first impression is the airport.
Yeah.
Now you want it to be safe, smooth. You want everything to go well because that's your first foot forward. So this is again about safety, but it's also how do we present Northwest Louisiana to people who may be deciding to invest here, and all that's coming from the infrastructure bill.
And speaking of safety, you had the Children and Teens Online Privacy Act.
Yeah, thank you for asking about that. So we've passed a bill out of the Senate. Hopefully Speaker Johnson can get it through the House. I'm confident he can. Gives parents control over their child's online experience. First, it says that if you're 17 and below, big tech, you can't get data on them. But if you do happen to collect that data, the parent has an eraser button, and they can hit that button and it all goes away.
Nice.
Now you call, no one takes your call. Here you have an eraser button. It's passed out of the Senate. If the House passes it, it'll be signed into law.
Next two questions kind of go hand in hand. For a long time, you've been the only guy, I feel like the only guy up on Capitol Hill, battling to try and save Social Security. You've said several times the Biden administration is like it's fallen on deaf ears with these folks. And then you have the windfall elimination provision for, I guess, Louisiana. Explain how those go hand in hand.
Yeah, so for state and local workers who worked for the who paid into the state retirement system but not into Social Security, they get a little bit of a ding. Okay, I worked for 20 years for the state, didn't pay in, but then I worked 20 years in the private sector. The ding is too much. They're way over penalized. That's called windfall elimination provision, government pension offset. We have a provision which will first help Social Security, keep it from going insolvent in 7 years, and make sure that everybody has their benefits. That's pretty expensive, but we still do it. And then we repeal weapon GPO. Now, again, you're right. We brought this to President Biden. He didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping the next president will embrace it and we'll get it done. I think we will.
I know most people in America hope you do too.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Now, again, you've got people saying, oh, no, if you touch social, you're doing something bad. If we don't touch social, it goes insolvent in 7 years. There's a 20% cut in benefits for those on social or those who will be. 20% cut by law if we don't do anything.
Yeah.
We save it. We don't cut benefits for seniors. We don't raise taxes on seniors, but we preserve their benefits, and we repeal weapon GPO.
And you have the Your Protect Medicaid Act. We got 30 seconds here.
Yeah, right now, people in some states like California are giving Medicaid to people who come here illegally. Our southern border is out of control. We've got to control that border. But if you give people free health care, it's really a magnet. We say no federal dollars can be involved in that, period, end of story, trying to protect the federal taxpayer and maybe put a little bit of a break at the southern border.
Yeah, hopefully, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah, that's been an open sieve for a long time now.
Yeah.
All right, Senator Bill Cassidy, our special guest. We covered a lot of ground in a short amount of time, didn't we?
That's good. Thank you.
Come back again.
Yes, we'll do.
All right.